Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you, get 18% off. We out. All right, let's start off today with the Jake Paul and Ben Askren fight. Gotta say, Dr. Blick told me so. Ben Askren was terrible, but it's hard to believe that it is very hard to believe that a combat person, no matter if he a grappler, professional combat guy that fought and won Bellator and the creme de la creme, UFC, lose to a YouTuber. But let's talk about it. That subscribe button, like, comment button, share the video. You want to talk about? I don't want to see no more. I don't want to see no more YouTuber. No more boxers fighting UFC fighters. Straight up and down. I don't want to see no more boxers fighting YouTube fighters. I just don't want to see it no more. I don't want to see. I didn't see the whole card. I seen the Mount Rushmore performance, E4, the super group, E42 short, Ice Cube, and it was somebody else. Oh, Snoop Dogg. All right. I don't want to see no more MMA fighters. One, UFC, Bellator. No more MMA. I don't care what they Muay Thai, Taekwondo, old school Kung Fu, Karate, Wing Chun, Chung Wing, Chun Li. I don't want to see Ryu. I don't want to see Ken. I don't want to see Chun Li. I don't want to see nobody with mixed martial arts or one martial art that's not including boxing in the boxing ring no more. And nor do I want to see boxers going to the UFC ring or the MMA ring and get their bell rung. What Cube say? No, Dr. Dre, keep your head shrinking ding. That's all that's gonna happen. I don't want to see it no more. I don't want to see because it just don't translate. And UFC, you gotta have some striking. And people talk about the defense, but you can't keep your hands up because you gotta see the kicks. You gotta see, all different types of. That's why it's called martial arts, mixed martial arts coming. So at the end of the day, Jake Paul is trying to act like he did something. I would beat Jake Paul ass. Real talk. I beat Jake Paul ass. Cause he ain't shit. He ain't nobody picking on people he can beat. Picking on people who don't have no boxing experience. Picking on people who know nothing about boxing. Ben Askren came in. A kangaroo had more boxing technique than Ben Askren. Ben Askren came up, his legs straight up. He was down. He was square. You can't be straight up like this. I mean, I can't see. His legs are straight up. His body is straight up. He like this. Like a kangaroo know how to do this. A kangaroo tuck his chin. Ben Askren didn't even tuck his chin. He's standing just like this. And he did catch fake Paul with a good overhand right that he didn't even know how to throw. He was throwing like, you ever seen that video of Stephen A. Smith hitting the pads and people laughing at Stephen A. Smith? Him look, his shoulder was hurting. He was hitting the pad like this. That's how he was swinging. You know what I'm saying? You better off getting somebody on YouTube who's talking about boxing more than Ben Askren. I'll beat the Ben Askren ass in straight hands. He like this, stiff as hell. You throw a jab, pop, you turn the jab, pop, you pop it. Pop it, keep your chin tucked, And they should have had him with the tennis ball. Put the tennis ball on your chin, keep your chin tucked. The tennis ball drop, do some push-ups or, that chin, that's how you keep your chin down. Tennis ball, everything straight, boom. He didn't have to throw a hook at all. He had to throw a hook. He would jab Jake Paul and come over the top. That's all Jake Paul did. Jake Paul knew how to kind of crouch down, keep his chin tucked. And all he do is throw a jab, throw a wild overhand right, whatever. He'd be left or right hand, overhand left, whatever it was. He'd be out of position. Jake Paul go just like this. If somebody knew how to, Jake Paul gonna go like this and he gonna come over here. All you gotta do is step over, pop him with the jab. Uppercut, you can pop it with a 1-2. Just keep moving away from his backhand. That's all you're gonna do. Throw a right hand in the wild, you're gonna dip, overhand right. Simple. Shit, if you even though we seen a couple fighters yesterday, didn't know how to throw a lead hook. Andrade didn't know how to throw a right hook. Tony Harrison didn't want to throw the left hook. All you gotta do is time him, jab him. He gonna throw the overhand right or whatever his backhand is, step to the left. Hook. You can time that hook. He gonna dip. Put that hook where he gonna be at. But like I said before, man, he ain't gonna fight no real body. And Ben Askren was just straight up like a broomstick. He was straight up. No bend. He came in just like this. Like he, should have been knee slightly bent, chin tucked, you know. He even had to really pick his hands up because Jake Paul can go over the top with the right hand. They just teach him how to slide. You know, he didn't know how to slide. He was in that bitch. They didn't teach him how to slide. Put him in. Like I said before, he can keep picking these type of fighters. Ben Askren was terrible. But it's hard to really think Ben, and he's a wrestler. But DC was a more high profile fighter. He learned how to strike a little bit. He knocked out Jokic. He knocked him out. So come on. All you gotta do is not let him take you to the ground. In the street fight, bruh, you know, he ain't gonna take me to the ground, bro. I ain't gonna let him. Too little. You know, and I might want to see him fight again. I don't want to see none of them dudes cross over, but a lot of technique was lacking. You know, they should have just started with the basics. You know, and they have a lot of time neither. He not giving these dudes a lot of time to learn the sport. He didn't have a lot of time. But you teach motherfuckers feet first. When you got a lot of time, they would say, okay, give him a year. He giving these dudes a few months. It gave him a nice amount of time. You just teach him how to slide. Slide amongst the ropes. In and out. Slide. All you do is teach him slide. Teach him how to just footwork. And that's the first 3 months. You probably just teach him footwork, not rhythm. You know, just hands up, footwork. Hands up, footwork. When you get the footwork down pat, you know, you do the thing that they teach the kids, you know, when you go into the gym. Put your back foot on the wall, lead hand here, jab. It's footwork, jab. Then, you know, once you get that jab, or, you know, we can teach them to slip. You know, rhythm slip. You know, pick up shots. You know, but he didn't have enough time, and I don't think that's fair, bro. That's enough. And they don't work on no striking in the gym. That's his fault. He should have been a better striker than that. He should have came in with better striking skills, and that's why Masvidal probably knocked him out with that knee. You know, striking skills, no rhythm, real stiff. And really, he gave the UFC, he gave MMA a bad name last night. Straight up and down, he gave him a bad name last night. You let a YouTuber come and take your cookies, man, and not even give a fight. He just didn't know how to throw a punch. And Dana White shouldn't have let that motherfucker go out there without proper amount of time to strike. Now UFC is always going to get that bad. I don't want to see Ngannou get in there. I don't want to see nobody. I don't want to see Conor McGregor get in there no more. Unless he fight Jake Paul. I don't want to see it no more. You know, because them niggas put them gloves on. They can't punch through the glove. Using those 4-ounce, 3-ounce gloves on. Come on. And then the best thing about it is they sparred the gloves on before we get there. You know, overall, I fell asleep. I woke up, watched it this morning. It's on YouTube. I watched it this morning. And, you know, like I said before, I don't really see, you know, Jake Paul being this great fighter. He's not going to be a top 25 guy. You know, he wild. His thing is the jab and overhand. Right, that's real wild. He dipped, he leaned, he dipped down. A real fighter beat him. I want to see him fight Kendall Gill. You know, Ryan Artest. If not, I'm ready for him to fight a real fighter. Even if it's a UK guy, they have more losses than wins. I'm fine with that, man. But like I said before, I beat his ass. You know what I'm saying? You know, get in there like Ben Askren, and I'm too big for him anyway. I don't get in there like Ben Askren, and come on, man. I did too much boxing over my career, you know. Come on, man. And then a lot of these dudes, man, not getting enough time to get in shape. Nigga, I'm gonna need some months. But then again, I beat his ass on the street though. You know, he ain't shit, man. They look like these dudes come in here and think he's something, man. Ben Askren, man. Ben Askren was terrible. But if I'm Ben Askren, nigga, come see me in the MMA ring. Because Paul got a wrestling background. We know that. So come see me in the MMA ring. That's if I'm Askren, that's what I'm saying. But Askren looked terrible. You could tell, man. Remember that top rank fight where they had boy? It was on Alex Acevedo's Maurice Hooker undercard. Boy didn't like he belonged. I think it was on that card. He couldn't box. So you see that woman they put in there to fight old girl. She had no box experience. That's what it was with Askren. Askren, they didn't do nothing. His feet was too close together. He was standing too straight up. Man, you know, it's imagine. That's a motherfucker that was in the MMA. That was somebody in the MMA. Who like that. Imagine these dudes out here in these streets who can't strike. Who can't punch. It's way more dudes who can't fight than that can fight right now. That's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. There's a lot of dudes out here who can't fight. And, you know, you got people in MMA who can't strike. That's wild. So imagine the average dude out here punching. Can't strike. But, you know, you got to give Jake Paul his credit. Gotta give him his credit. You know, I wouldn't say he improving, you know, but getting comfortable. You know, of course, with more repetition, you're going to improve, but I wouldn't say it's a drastic improvement. But you're not going to get in there with somebody that know at least halfway what they're doing. 3 guys he fought with their debut. You know, and he getting enough time to prepare himself. And Ben Askren making his debut, he don't get the equal amount of time. Neither did Nate Robinson. Neither do the first guy he fought. You know, that's just my thing. Give everybody the same equal amount of time before you cherry pick them. Don't go in there versus another motherfucker with their debut. Go in there with somebody that got two fight, or at least a fight under their belt, or go far fighting professionals or retired fighters. You know what I'm saying? You mean Fernando Vargas to tear him a new one. Trinidad to tear him Oscar De La Hoya, tear him a new one. James Kirkland, tear him a new one. You know, he should be retired by now. And Wolf. Why don't he fight Aaron Wolf for Clarissa Shields? You know, of course, the Shield, Aaron Wolf would beat his ass. Layla Ali come out and beat his ass. Hannah Gabriels would beat his ass. You know, but then it's the sexist thing. You're not going to put on women and men. But, you know, I don't see no more UFC fighters get in there. I don't want to see no more UFC fighters get in there. I don't see Conor McGregor. I don't see Ngannou versus Tyson Fury. You know, and Jake Paul actually made more money than the UFC guys that fought last night. So I don't want to see none of these dudes cross over and fight no more boxers. I don't want to see boxers cross over in MMA. We have had MMA boxers go in the MMA ring and win, but I don't want to see it. Not on the high level, not versus John Jones, Adesanya, or would that be Adesanya? I don't want to see it. I don't see Master Dog smash somebody. Stay and respect the sport, but you know what it's about? It's a money grab. It's a money grab. Everybody want to make that money, man. Jake Paul made almost $700,000 last night. Who wouldn't want to make that type of money? He almost made $700,000 last night. You know, and the MMA fighters combined last night made $210,000. I think they said. You know, so I don't want to see it no more. Let me know what you guys think. Check the boxing playlist out, fight reaction playlist out. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. All my social media links, subscription. Twitter's the best way. Then Facebook, then Instagram, Facebook group link there as well too. If you want to reach out and advertise your business on the channel, you got a video request, or you just want to chop it up, my social media links there. Want to make a financial donation, Cash App, CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link there as well too. Peace.